Hi everyone, it's Kat here from DesireToTRADE.com. Would you say you have discipline when you trade? Well, as Jim Rohn said it, the difference between goal and accomplishment is discipline. If you don't have any discipline in trading or in life, you won't get to the accomplishment. You'll only get to the goal, which is not a good thing. So in this video, I just want to mention you one thing. One super good thing you can do to improve your discipline. It's super powerful. But before that, I want to show you an example of how discipline applies in trading. So when you trade, the first thing you have to do is you have to have laser focus. What I mean by that is when you look at a chart, you have to know exactly what you're looking for. And if you don't see that exact thing on the chart, then you don't take a trade. And that's how it works. So if you don't have enough discipline, then you won't be clear on what you're looking for. And you may enter a trade too early, which is a big problem. Now the other thing you have to do, sometimes you have to enter the market anyway. So what happens is sometimes traders see a setup, and then the setup is valid, but they don't enter because they're afraid, or they think the market will do something else. Discipline means you have to enter, you have to follow a strategy every single time, whether it works or whether it doesn't work. Because in the end, that's how you'll make money. That's how it works. That's the game of trading. I know it's hard, but this is basically the thing you have to do. Now, discipline can also be applied in rituals. Usually when you do your trading plan, you set out rituals that you want to do. What time are you going to wake up at? What time are you going to look at the chart for the first time? When are you going to look at the chart and for how long? Those are all things you plan in advance. And you have to have discipline to follow them. I know myself, for example, I may have trouble with that. But recently I established a plan that I follow every day. So I know exactly what I'm doing. I know when I'm doing it. And that makes things a lot easier. Now, of course, you have to have discipline also to establish your plan in advance. Establishing your plan takes time. You have to think about it. You have to plan everything. So it takes, of course, discipline to do it. Now I told you there's one powerful thing you can do to improve your discipline, to develop it in trading. And that's establishing your why, establishing your purpose. Why? Well, because if you know exactly why you trade, the reason behind your trading, you'll be much more motivated when you look at a chart and you see your setup. If you see a good setup, you'll be much more motivated to enter. Because you'll know that in the end there's an outcome. There's something you're looking for. I strongly suggest that today you establish your why, or at least you get clear on it, why you're trading. It's good to trade, it's good to have money, but if you don't know why you do it, then there's no point on it. If you establish that why in advance, you'll be much more motivated to trade and to take only good setup, or to take the setup that you think are not good but that are good. So if you establish that in advance, you'll be much more motivated to wake up and to trade, or to wake up and to follow your rituals. You'll be much more motivated to establish a plan in advance. And in the end, you'll be much more motivated, as I said, to follow that plan. Establishing your why is really powerful. It's going to propel you. If you don't have a why, then you don't have a reason to do anything. And it's much more harder to do things in that case. I know personally that my why, the why I trade, is to be free. To have freedom to do whatever I want, whenever I want to do it. So when I look at a chart, as I did right now, and I see a bad setup, then I'm not going to enter it. Even if I may think it's good. Because I know that in the end, that setup is not going to help my purpose, my outcome. I know that taking that setup won't help me in getting more free or having more freedom. So once I know that, I'm much more motivated. It's also a lot easier for me to wake up in the morning and look at a chart. Because I know that in the end, this is my plan, and this is going to help my why, my purpose, my outcome. So that's what I want to share with you today. And I want to conclude by saying that, of course, discipline is not always easy. It may take time to do, it may be hard to develop, but in the end, if you have discipline, if you plan to have discipline, you'll be much more motivated to pursue trading. And even if you have a hard time, you'll be much more motivated to go through it, because discipline makes you go through it. Now, if you're interested in all that, I have a free ebook for you. It's on DesireToTRADE.com. I recommend you check that out because it includes everything you have to know to develop your own trading strategy. Everything from the introduction all the way to trading psychology and the process you have to follow to develop your strategy. So go check that out. It's on DesireToTRADE.com. I want to leave you with one quote from Jim Rohn. He said, "We must all suffer from one of two things. Either the pain of discipline or disappointment." So I recommend you choose wisely. Do you want to have the pain of discipline or do you prefer to have disappointment? In either case, I prefer the pain of discipline. So that's all for today. That's a quick video I was doing while preparing for the market. I'm doing it spontaneously. If you liked it, please click on the like button below. Click on the link below also to check the free ebook. And I'll see you in the next small video of Desire to Trade. Bye.